We are all gathered here today for a frosty stream. I am not doing a D&D stream. Esa fecha era más. Alright. The name of the stream has been updated and we're all ready to go. By we're all ready to go mean I'm ready to go. So hey everybody, this is Frosty. Hope you guys are all staying frosty and cool and shit. I'm here to talk about the news going on for September. And we should have a fun time. So, first things first, the Shuton Order game, it comes from the same creators as Danganronpa. So that's why I'm like really interested in this game. Though it does have a lot of differences. It's an ambitious new project, just like the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Says, I think this is Stephanie Liu. But as opposed to 100 Line, this one, as I'm seeing with the critics, is a lot of games at once instead of being like a particular mixture of two different genres. For 100 Line Defense, it was a mixture of SRPGs and visual novels in the Danganronpa's Spike Chunsoft style. But this, it's just, how do I say this nicely? I think maybe it's just too much going on for people, right? Maybe that's everybody's problem with this game. But it got a 7 from Stephanie. And it's gonna come out really soon on Switch and PC. Now, I'm not gonna be able to get this, but if I was offered a free copy, I would definitely take it. Anyway, moving on. Other news. For Uma Musume, support cards will no longer have levels. As in, it is not going to require SP or support power to level up your cards in Uma Musume, which is pretty good. the changes are only going to affect the Japanese servers for now, but later on they may affect the American servers. I'm just going to advertise my Twitch right now. I am streaming. I think this is me, Oh, Sky is streaming. She watching Kai. Yeah, Sky at another level.
Move it.
Sky at another level.
Is that Booger? Down.
Yeah, she at another level. She not on my level. You know what I'm saying? I'm at like the beginner level, probably way lower than the beginner level. So Sky is kind of gone here.
I got both.
Sky at a new level. I'm saying.
I'm gonna go fucking cry.
Okay, Frosty.
Okay.
ID. September.
Oh.
Get a Sterix for Udyr.
What did he?
I said you can get Sterix for Udyr.
I could. But it looks like I'm out after this. So.
It's the first time I
made it to the top 3 somehow, some way. I shouldn't have.
To be honest,
I'm still in it. I'm still in it, guys. Guys, that's crazy.
Sleepy hasn't really been interacting with
Hey
me
people, I made it to the
lately.
top 4. I got 4th place.
I've been cutting a lot of people off.
That is
So,
all that matters, guys.
And a lot of people have been cutting me off. So, that being said, well, except Sky, I haven't cut Sky off or Q-Arm. He's cool.
We're gonna go play some.
But yeah, Sleepy, yeah, we don't talk anymore.
The one and only.
I'm insane. What's insane is one of my mods / my producer is not in my stream. That's not crazy.
Do you want to support?
That is what it is.
No, I'm playing Zen.
Oh.
Everything takes time. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to my journey, it's probably gonna take a long time because I'm trying to make kind of serious content. But moving on. Yeah, so this is not gonna affect American servers yet. This is just affecting Japanese servers, unfortunately. So we still have our systems of paying for support cards divided. Who knows when we're gonna get this update. But moving on, the Dragon Ball League of Legends copy is coming out soon. It's coming out in September sometime, the best month. Specifically, it is going to come out in on September the 9th. Pre-registration is open, so I think I'm going to link this to my Discord. Join the Discord if you want to get the link. But other than that, yeah, this game is going to be pretty good if you don't want to play League of Legends and you just want to play like a different game that's kind of the same but not really. So I support it. It's a MOBA game. It's a little bit behind the curve. If you want to watch the trailer, here's a trailer here. So hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. I got to mute the bot real quick. Alright. And then I gotta post this link in the news. Alright. Now let's watch the trailer together. Go. Come on, man. Yeah. I know that backflip anywhere. Oh no! That was a really big comment, man. Gotta think Goku did that with one hand. Yep, September. Can't wait. I'm pre-registering and I'm gonna play the game, but at the same time, this might be another one of those incidents where it's like, what was that game that came out that wasn't really good? And it was well, it was good for some time. Sparking. That's the game that came out. It might be like another sparking incident, but we'll see. Bandai hasn't lost favor with the Dragon Ball community yet, so we'll see what they do. First 4 figures of Persona 5 Oracle can include LED Necronomicon. So, if you get this LED figure, it's gonna include some LEDs. It's gonna probably light up. Let's see here. We'll just have to see all the music. Wow. They didn't have to show off the butt. She's a teenager, guys. Let's chill out a little bit. That is a whole teenager. Oh, her goggles light up. Okay. And the sensors on her belly. We'll go off then, turn off the lights. Let's see what it looks like. Good shit. Oh, and it has a green LED function. That's dope. Oh, it has all the Phantom Thieves masks. Yeah, that's very cool. People gonna be asking, where the fuck did you get that? I'm over choking. Oh, there's a Joker one. Joker one looks cool too. Well, I'm gonna see if I could get it. It's probably gonna be a little bit too expensive for me to afford right now, but maybe later I'll be able to really get it. 6.0 of Genshin Impact update called Version Luna 1 launches in September. So In September, this new Genshin Impact, September the 10th specifically, this new Genshin Impact saga is going to launch. Now, again, I don't know shit about Genshin Impact, and I have no idea why it's always in my face, why it's always being broadcast, but here we are. Genshin Impact is everywhere. You can't escape it. I can't escape it. We can't escape it. It's just gonna be here. And it's leading the charge and gotcha bullshit. So yeah, it's always gonna be here. It's always gonna be in the lead in terms of gotcha numbers and gotcha bullshit. Let's watch the trailer and see how it goes. Hold on. What the hell am I doing? Oh, trying to watch this trailer. I gotta read this to watch the trailer. Okay, boom. And then we do this.
This is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Teyvat. All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship.
The wild hunt came. It passed through all the graves.
Lighthouse, hope, everlasting light.
Look upon my flame. Return to your graves and forever rest in peace. Be silent.
So he's lightning. Yeah,
The
lightning.
long sleep beckons. Viewing the world through human eyes is like looking into a kaleidoscope. It is so complex and yet so beautiful.
Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Not Cry, Dominion of the Fatigue.
Oh, that's a new area. So they're opening a new map area.
And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Saint-Lefay your first port of call.
Interesting.
Sincere apologies. I am unable to come down and greet you at the present moment. I will have to converse from up here.
Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household. Chew on this. Flash attack!
So she's water. I dig it. I dig water.
Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Notcry, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
They say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past.
I am still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only of the Frost Moon Scions, but also of the moons themselves. We Frost Moon Scions are the
got them
last
heels on, though.
descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Follow me and bask in the soft light of the moon.
This is the person people were talking about online. I think they were talking about like her waist ratio.
Forest, protect us for the everlasting.
Like maybe her thighs were bigger than normal or something. I don't really see it.
It is also said that
Maybe
when
this is
the
big
moon
for, like,
shattered, most of their
Asia?
fragments rain down upon
Not really
this
sure.
land like stardust. Yet, successive generations of Frost Moon Scions have always passed down a prophecy that one day the moon goddess would return. That prophecy did indeed come to pass, though not quite.
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me.
The Fatui built their research facility
They always
on
got
top of
motherfuckers
the
walking
remnant over
on
on
water,
Paha
man.
Isle.
I don't notice that.
But they've had their sights set on the one here, too.
The sacred relic of
She
the
missed.
Frost Moon Scions.
Let's make the
It's
bitch
been
walk on water.
stolen.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call.
Jesus
a friendly
Christ, any
warning,
creep.
if you will. I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way.
The Frost Moon Scions will never hand over anything to the Fatui. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow.
No irregularities detected in the duct. You're wrong. Just because Not Cry lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled.
I'm talking
We
about
Fatui are
politics that I don't
simply
even.
establishing a new order.
trying to
Kuvaki
understand,
ammunition
but I
fully
don't-
loaded.
I don't
Assessing
know.
risk level maximum.
The Curatorium of Secrets has always striven to abide by a policy of strict neutrality. We do not take sides with any faction in Not Cry.
Oh, Moon Goddess, please save us!
I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away.
Are you wondering if your sister might be in cahoots with the Fatui?
I'm not asking you to trust me. Just don't try and stop me. Take care. The moon can be treacherous.
I'm glad we got one guy and like 10 girls. So that's the ratio. 1 guy to 10 girl ratio. It makes sense. I mean, they gotta make money somehow, man. I'm not gonna watch the breakdown of the trailer. I might watch the trailer of the new unit, The Moon's Bounty. So the sexiest looking one, besides the Moon Goddess, is the one they want to show us here. Oh no, they're just showing us a town.
Here in Not Cry, the power of Kuvaki is not to be underestimated. It sets machines in motion. And fortifies the creatures of this land. Kuvaki affects everything, even the weather. It is the power to attract and repel.
There's like spiritual stuff,
Of
but
course, that's
magnetism.
just the beginning of the story.
It's spiritual magnetism.
Itching for more info?
Not really. Not really.
Stop by the Curatorium of Secrets, and we can exchange stories.
No, she seemed like she about to scam you. With that, what that's about. She's gonna scam the fuck out of you. We're like, my money, ah. It just seemed like that. But Persona, a relation. What the hell is that? We're doing 3. If I could pick 5, I think 5 is gonna win. Right? Oh, 5 is close. There's more, bro. How many trailers did they release today? Can I catch a break, nigga? Like, I don't even play this game. Oh, this is the 3D game. I mean, 3D animation. Yeah, bro, I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm new to the story. I'm not invested like everybody else. This is the mini game that they're gonna have you play. Well, it looks fun. There's like almost nothing you can't do in this creation mode besides customize your damn characters. What I'm looking at, customizing your characters, probably a no. But moving on, upcoming events in this video, I'm good. Special program. What the fuck is a special program? What are you talking about? Oh, the special program. This is like the conference where they're talking about it. I'm not invested in Genshin enough to care about that. So, okay. So we saw 6.0 Genshin. Oh my gosh, they got 20 dudes, 20 girls and one dude. It's gonna go until the 24th of September. So it's not really even a September event because it doesn't go the full month. But I think that's because of attention spans. Other than that, we're back in this bitch. I think I heard somebody talking. Was I talking? I don't know. Somebody was talking. Maybe I'm tripping. But anyway, there's a new Evercade cartridge spanning continents and generation. Blaze Entertainment's Evercade platform continues to rule, defying the odds and sustaining release support for years. What do the two new Evercade cartridges, Roguecraft DX and Neo Geo Arcade 1, offer? Let's break it down for you. So, these are like retro gaming consoles that you can play on the go here. I don't really know who collects these things still, but if you do, let me see what they offer. Recently developed an indie, requires is a roguelike, navigating one screen moves to launch. DX version, few levels, the leaderboards and achievement. Controls are simple, use a D-pad, enemy attack. Interesting. Now, Neo Geo Arcade talked about a platform new to bring SNK games to new cartridges. For most King of Play Fighters, it's probably the headliner. King of Fighters, you know, SNK. The only thing I know they've made is King of Fighters, but they have Metal Slug on these consoles too. Evercade cartridges. Okay. So the Evercade is the system, and they're getting cartridges called Roguecraft DX and Neo Geo Arcade. Neo Geo Arcade has a bunch of games on it, and Roguecraft, I don't know if they do, but it seems like it's just gonna be one game. In other news, so there's a light novel handled by Yin Press, which is called The Canon the Sorcerer, and it looks pretty cool. Canon the Sorcerer can see. Ooh, it looks hot. It looks hot. I haven't read anything. I don't want to get too spoiled on it, but how strong this young man can be, the progress, get a chance to put himself over. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in the server. This shit looks spicy, boy. Let me see here. And then we'll move on. So the U.S. Appeals Court's most 2025 tariff orders are illegal, but will stay in effect until October. So, a U.S. appeal court ruled on Friday that the majority of U.S. President Donald Trump's executive orders on import tariff taxes this year are illegal. However, the tariffs will remain in place until October 14th to provide a window for the administration to file a further appeal with the Supreme Court. Separately, anime and manga goods and services, Amai announced on Thursday that it will hold packages destined for the U.S. until it can arrange alternate non-postal shipping options for Japan Post to suspend most package deliveries to the country. Amai will hold all ordered goods, including paid and non-paid items, until alternate shipping can be arranged. Those wishing to cancel their orders can contact the company's customer support. Good Smile Company announced on Tuesday it will temporarily suspend shipment from its store to the U.S. starting on Thursday. On July 30th, the U.S. administration issued an executive order to end the D- exemptions, which is a provision exempting duties and formal entry requirement for imports valued under the U.S. $800 nearly 2 years ago, early on August 29th. The Japan Post cites a lack of clarity for Postal Service and bodies regarding procedures following this transition. The Postal Service previously suspended deliveries by EMS as well as deliveries of parcels, small packets, or printed matter by air to the United States in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. President Donald Trump signed an executive order to adjust current global tariffs and increase them for multiple countries on August 1st. The new tariffs took effect on August 7th. Trump announced on April 2nd a baseline tariff of 10% on global imports to the United States would start on April 5th. He also announced self-described reciprocal tariffs would start against many countries on April 9th. Vietnam and Cambodia would receive some of the highest additional tariff rates at 49 to 46%. respectively, while Japan and China will receive 24 and 34 respectively. The president then suspended the tariffs for almost all countries except China, which he continued raising to an effective 145% tariff, including tariffs levied prior to the current administration. Over the number of days, with China responding with an escalation of its own tariffs to the United States that reached 125%. On May 12th, the U.S. and China agreed to lower the tariffs for 90 days. The U.S. cut the effective tariff rates on China goods from 145% to 30%, and China cut the tariff rate on U.S. goods from 125% to 10%. The U.S. administration noted that it can raise tariffs further or lower them, depending on how countries respond. The current situation on U.S. protectionist tariff policies is extremely fluid and volatile. It has seen changes and clarifications almost every day. Well, I'll post that in politics. I wish somebody could do that for me, but here we go. I don't pay anybody for any of this, so I guess that's definitely in the sense of there has to be like a reason that people do stuff. So there's no reason, then people will not do anything. So I'll just post that in the, server for free. Okay. Seven Nights Rebirth remake game launches worldwide on September 18th for smartphones and PC. So this is a Q&A for the game. I don't even know what Seven Nights Rebirth is. I guess we'll figure it out together. I don't even know what Seven Nights is. I just need to know, is the franchise making money? 100 million hearts. How many people are there in the world? 7 billion? 8 billion? 8, 9 billion? Okay. This nigga is not cool. I am now looking at him with his nigga. Yeah, I'm about to turn this stream off. Let me see the gameplay. There's no way he stood there with his back turned and.
Real thrill comes
At
from
least he can
crafting
speak
the
English,
right
but
team for
goddamn.
each game mode. And the key lies in how you utilize
That was
each
not it.
character's element, skills, and synergy.
That was not it.
So
What
what
he
kind of
just did was
tactics
not
can
it.
actually lead you to victory? Take power-up dungeons, for example. In fire particle dungeons, bosses are vulnerable to freeze skills. And in water element dungeons, applying poison damage is crucial for an effective strategy. Raids bring an even higher level of challenge. Each boss has unique skills and patterns, making character selection and skill timing absolutely critical. You're currently looking at a scene from the Ox King raid, where Black Rose uses her skills to take down a bread boil. Here, understanding elemental matchups and nailing the right timing is crucial to effectively clear the raid. And for bosses like Iron Devourer, who have high evasion, you'll need to exploit their weaknesses with targeted skills. As you can see here, using Asura's focus skill to attack the boss becomes a key strategy. So what do you think? All of the game modes come with their own mechanics and elemental gimmicks, so there's real fun in experimenting with different team comps and
I really like the way it's made. It looks very cool. I will play the game. Just for the game itself, the gameplay looks dope. But at the same time, I like turn-based games, so that's probably my reason.
creating your own strategy. We hope you dive in and experience it for yourself.
Hey everyone, my name is Braxphone, but you can call me Brax.
Oh, this
They
is a
say the
bunch of
game is
content
optimized for
creators
mobile convenience. That's
talking
true.
about the
That
game?
is absolutely true. In currency, you can use those rubies to buy keys, which will let you continue
I like the
running
animation.
adventure mode. And as you
Yeah,
keep playing, you'll
this might
steadily
be-
collect
this might be
gold,
really
new
cool,
equipment,
actually.
and even new characters.
When
It's
does
a
the game
well-designed, rewarding gameplay loop. Basically, that just means if you play
18th of
consistently,
September.
you'll absolutely be able to unlock all of the heroes that you want. And that's just the first system. There's also the fusion system, which in
I
my
actually want, like, because it looked kind of low effort at first, but now that I'm seeing it again like this, I'm interested in it. I'll tune in. That link did not work. They're going over here. Guess you're gonna have to. Do that themselves. So Amala Chan wants to be a family. This is cute. What's this about?
Maruchiro kun.
What you saying? What are you saying?
Fire.
Oh shit.
ええ
俺の
私の
最高傑作
学習型自律戦闘ロボット
アルマ
Bitch, what? Hey, I put that. Put that.
マルチロくん。ファイヤー。
This is wholesome.
完璧だ
This is a wholesome little anime here, man.
俺
私の
の最高傑作
学習型自律戦闘ロボット
アルマ
Bitch, I put that. Put that. What you said that? Huh? Get down, I got that. Get down, I got that. Yeah, got that. Yeah, got that part. Yeah, I put that part. I might do a remix to this song. That 555, that shit go hard. Add some 808s,
ロボットであること
hi-hats
がバレないための
on
計
that.
画だ
That shit
若い男女
will
の
rock.
子供
家族と名乗った方が確かに自然ね。
お父さんとお母さんのような関係をラブラブというそうです。私の名前はマキナ。
He looks cute.
私はネオン・ウォズニアック。以後お見知りおきを。次の指示を。
So there's different robots. There's different like AI robots. But she's the cutest one because she just wants to have a wholesome life. This is adorable. This is adorable. Who came up with this? Who came up with this, bro? This is gonna print money. This is gonna print money. This is gonna print money. This is gonna like this is cash money. Like this is money right here. You see this? This anime is money. Sitting on like wads of money. Cash. Wow. I'm surprised nobody's heard about this. Yeah, bro. This is gonna be a big anime. This is gonna be a big anime. This right here. It's the one. This is the one. Go set to my server. Alright. Moving on. In other news. I'm not gonna watch this trailer. Just watch Golden Kumi. Okay, please. Thank you. Live action. A lot of people are not into live action, so that's why I'm not finna like torture you guys with this, even though this looks lit as fuck. You know, it's too lit. You gotta see it. It's too lit. This, bro. They doing the anime. They doing the source material justice. They're doing the source material justice. Well, listen to this peak nappy guy. No, actually, I don't want to listen to him. So now we're going back to the music. Now that we've gotten through all the like daily news, and we will see what is going on in terms of the light novel news, stuff like that. That's what I usually go over. So Blaine looks cute, but I don't think it's cute enough for me to be interested. Mono Volume 3, we're covering Yen Press first. Mono Volume 3, it's okay. Looks like it's just like a relaxing, yeah, very, very slice of life story here. So if you're into slice of life, tomorrow Mono Volume 3 comes out. It is it's pretty charming. It looks pretty charming. Chain Soldier. Now this one is one I was reading a lot. It's definitely for gooners, but it's fun. It's a fun little it's a fun manga, man. You definitely need to watch it if you're a fan of Akame ga Kill, because it's from the same artist, which is Takahiro. Anyway, Chain Soldier is coming out on the 9th. Ascendance of a Bookworm, the light novel, is coming out on the 9th as well. It's part 5, volume 12. Interesting stuff. Let's see here. Konosuba, I think the audio book, yeah. The 10th audiobook of Konosuba is coming out on the 9th as well from Yen Press, so you can go pick that up from them. Let's see here. Rascal Does Not Dream of His Girlfriend audiobook. Interesting stuff. Definitely want to get into that, but I haven't gotten the chance. Imminence of Shadow audiobook volume 2. Very edgy. They have to have an edgy narrator or else I don't want it. Trage X volume 28. I thought the dude that animated this or drew this was dead, but apparently not. Maybe somebody else took up for him. But if you guys want the ultimate kind of sexual content in terms of like It's something that gives you a High School of the Dead feel. This is what you're gonna need to get on. You're gonna have to get on this Tri-Edge X. So very good for stuff like that. This volume is gonna come out on the 9th. I'm surprised it's not over yet. It's been going on for a couple of years. Let's see, Hollow Regalia. I've heard some stuff about that. Never got into it though. Spy Classroom. No, don't know about that. Demon Sword, Excalibur. A Returner Magic Should Be Special. Interesting. Alia Sometimes Has a Feeling in Russian manga is finally able to be read for US release in on the 23rd of September. Bochi the Rock side story. Kikuri oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Kikuri Heroes Heavy Drinking Diary, Volume 2. Bogo Stray Days, Volume, well, this is like probably a side story. I don't know, I'm not cut up with Bogo Stray Days, but all I know is there's way too much content for me to catch up on. That's a manga that's releasing on the 23rd. A lot of stuff is coming up on the 23rd for Yen Press. Hell is Dark with No Flowers. The 3rd manga volume is dropping then. Honey Lemon Soda as well. Boom, dropping the 10th volume on 23rd. Haven't gotten into that yet. Still have to put some time aside for that. Let's see here. Marriage of Convenience. Doesn't sound good. Men of the Harem. Doesn't sound good either. My Beloved Supper. Jeez, man. For the Goonettes. I just realized that's what they're called. Goonettes. This is for you. Let's see. It has a vampire in it. Oh, God. Are we not tired of this trope? No Longer Heroine. Volume 10 manga. A lot of manga and comics are coming out on the 23rd. I'm not seeing a lot of light novel releases though. Rock is a Lady's Modesty, Volume 1. I think it's from the same author of Bo something. What is it called? Bochichi Rock or something like that. I don't know how to say. Bak. She the Rock. Yeah, it's the same kind of world universe that's going on in. Eminence of Shadow manga volume 13 coming out on the 23rd as well. Let's see, 23rd. And I guess that's pretty much it. The only other big thing I can see is the Final Fantasy Lost Stranger volume 12 coming out at the end of September on the 30th, and the same goes for the Kindergarten Wars Volume 2 manga. Not a big release window for light novels in terms of Yen Press in September, unfortunately. Maybe October we'll get some more light novels, but moving on to J Club. So J Club, they actually have a lot of light novels releasing and manga. Let me see. Chivalry of a Failed Knight Volume 7 is gonna release tomorrow. Can't wait. So in about 4 hours that thing is gonna come out. You could get it digitally, or you could buy it. Other than that, let me see. I'm trying to see anything that I know that's interesting, or anything that looks interesting. Oversummoned, Overpowered, Over It. That looks interesting. Jesus Christ, it's a Gooner. It's a Gooner manga. Look at her feet. Yeah, that's a Gooner manga. So that means interesting. I'll check it out. Anyway. Yeah, we can't do any more healer manga. Redo of a healer kind of ruined it for everybody. Sorry, guys. So, The Hero and the Sage, Apothecary Diaries, light novel, volume 15 is dropping on the 12th of September, Friday. Descendants of Bookworm, the manga, part 4, volume 5 is dropping on the 17th of September. Let's see here. From 2-bit baddie to total heartthrob. Interesting. The villainess was dressed to impress. Oh, okay, this is a cross-dressing one. Yeah. Yeah, that's the interesting one. I haven't read it yet, but it's always been interesting to me. If it blows up, I'm not gonna be very surprised later on. Warrior of the Monsters, Mercedes and the Waning Moon. Never set foot in that house again. The Strongest Exodus. Let me see if this is the same thing I'm thinking about. Reincarnation of the Strongest Exorcist in Another World. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me look at the first chapter. Yes, I love this. I love this manga. I love this series. Series is very good. The Reincarnation of the Strongest Exorcist in Another World. Very satisfying story to watch. I don't chuckle. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. This man's spitting. But volume 7 of the Reincarnation of the Strongest Exorcist in Another World manga drops towards the end of September. Let's see, Noble on the Brink of Ruin, so I might as well try Mastering Magic. Volume 4 is dropping then, and so is My Fiance Cheated, but a New Love Rings. Interesting stuff. NTR, but with a happy ending. Glad to see it. Kill the Tsundere Witch. Interesting. Pins down, swords up. Throw your studies to the wind. Volume 3. Let's see what that's about. I believe I've looked at that at one point, but let me see here. The Tsundere Witch must be killed. This is the first volume, so I'm surprised they're pushing it out so heavy. Maybe it's big in Japan over on the forums and stuff. The author Nagi Misaki. I gotta see what they've done, honestly. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my knuckles. I mean my muscles. Okay, she's been writing manga for a long time. They haven't been the best, but I mean they've been getting ratings and stuff, so it's okay that they push this out without really, you know, knowing if it's gonna perform good or bad. For the first volume, pins up, swords down, throw your studies to the wind. It seems very cool. It's going against studying and is going in the direction of, hey, we should improvise and go off of feelings, intuition, stuff like that. So more nature than nurture. Okay. Moving on. So this is the last bit of news that we're gonna cover. We're gonna cover the 7 Seas Entertainment news. So Toradora Volume 7 audiobook is coming out on the 4th. The audiobook for Trapped in a Dating Sim is coming out on the 11th of September. Classroom of the Elite 2, Year 2, Volume 11 is coming out on the audiobook. It's coming out on the 11th as well. See, now I wish I could get a preview of this, but I guess they don't want to give me a preview. It's not out yet. But yeah, Classroom of the Elite, I'm surprised they're so caught up to it in terms of the audiobook. So people must be buying these and requesting these. That's what that means. The 12 Nights, the 12 Kingdoms book, Shadow of Moon, Shadow of the Seas, Part 1 audiobook is coming out on the 25th. People have been waiting for this to come out. I've seen some reviews of people saying that the story that they released isn't really shit. So I don't really know how that's gonna go over with us as of now. But in terms of the audiobook, people say the original version of it isn't the best. I mean, is better than this translated version of the 12 Kingdoms, but we'll have to see. As for printed things, we have a lot coming out for September for Seven Seas. Seven Seas, remember, when we see Seven Seas, we mean the seven Gooners. Seven Sluts Entertainment. Slutting everybody out. Besides their winning IPs. Winning IPs, speaking of them, on the 2nd, Too Many Losing Heroines is coming out. Light novel, volume 5. I can't wait. Can't wait to get that. I'm gonna probably advertise that because that's Too Many Losing Heroines is gas. Moving on. Godzilla -1. I think this is a light novel, but it could be a... Yes, it is. Godzilla -1 from the director of the hit film Godzilla -1 comes the novelization packed with even more action and story to celebrate Godzilla's 70th anniversary. I'm not really into Godzilla, but a lot of people are because of the box office numbers. That's how I know that. This manga, I mean this series, I'm not into it. It's kind of bullshit, very immature. I thought it was gonna go in a mature, interesting direction, but it didn't. So I dropped it like it was hot. Isekai Affair. This is some NTR stuff. I don't like this. The hero cheats with his wife with a warrior woman who lost her husband. What? Hey, yo, man. Y'all got to do better, man. Somebody reading it, though. Somebody's reading it. That's who we gotta look at. The Legend of Dororo and Hayakimaru. Volume 10 coming out. This is the manga version of it. Definitely like, you know, redrawn by a different artist. I think Satoshi Shiki, since this original story came out way in the 70s, 60s, something like that. So probably earlier than that, to be honest, but very old story being redrawn. The story is the same though, by the same author, so you love to see it. Moving on, Someone's Girlfriend 4. Whoa, what are we talking about? Someone's Girlfriend, what is this? Finally accepted his feelings, beautiful for his childhood friends, Suzuku. Unfortunately, she's currently dating his best friend. Will he follow his heart or will he protect his friendship? Ooh. Drama. There's also some gooning content to be dismissed or enjoyed, whether you like either or. It's definitely in there for the goonettes or the girls. They have this, his sensual whisper, the voice that sets me on fire. His voice is probably deep and shit, and that's what they mean by that. Magic Maker, this seems pretty cool. I love stories about people making magic and stuff, experimenting with magic and making it interesting. If it's the same, then nah, I don't know about that, but I love stories about people making magic and experimenting. Creature Girls, this is for goons on the 16th. Who's reading this? I really want to figure this out. Reincarnated as what the fuck? Reincarnated into a game as the hero's friend. Nigga, what? Returning the kingdom behind the scenes. Okay, so basically he's doing all the work behind the scenes and the hero is kind of like a flat character. Well, he's a character with an arc. The hero's always been the hero, kind of like Goku. And he's just gonna train to get stronger, and he'd rather have an arc, so he's putting the background character in the spot for progress. That's a smart idea. I think if I make a book like that, I'm gonna go in the same direction. The Cursed Swords Master. This looks like a Gunnar manga. Unfortunately, I get the feeling that nigga still likes me. A suitable fetish. The Sword of the Demon Hunter, Volume 7, coming out on the 16th. Rebel Hero. This he is groping a woman that looks like doesn't want to be groped. The Cursed Swords Master's harem life. Buy the sword for the sword. Jesus Christ. Yeah, she looks like she doesn't want to be groped, so yeah, this is very, you already know what's going on in that one. Let's see here. Free Life Fantasy Online, Immortal Princess manga. I'm surprised this is not a higher rating. It's just older teen, 15 and plus, so it shouldn't be that bad. Let me see. The Immortal Anastasia, Party Dog World Equipment. I don't know, it doesn't sound too interesting to me. My girlfriend's not here today. It's crazy, bro. What is up with the NTR stuff in Japan? And this is girls love. So is it like somebody's in a straight relationship, but like the lesbians are going behind the girl's back and cheating? I guess. Monster Guild, the Dark Lord's no good comeback! Exclamation mark. She professed herself pupil of the wise man. Interesting. Tesia, successful accounted for. Mirror, graffiti found on the portrait. Interesting. It's in volume 14, so it must be kind of good. I'll see about it. Heretical, a monster marriage for gooning. Wakaba Won't Give Up. I've heard about that one. It's probably wholesome. Space Mercenary. Yes, you should check it out. Volume 13 gets released on the 30th for the physical copies for September. The digital version of it has already been released. Kingdom's Ruin. What is this? This is a novel or it's a manga? This looks interesting. The Kingdom of Ruin. Hikari Man. Junk shop over Hikari. What a selfish fool he's been. A hero's born. Meanwhile, electric zombies emerge and rampage across Japan. Controlled by an evil otaku. Hikari Man seems very fucking interesting. The last thing we just end things with is a whole bunch of gooning shit. So let's start from this. Oh, this is not bad. Precarious Woman Executive Miss Black General. Looks like it is, but it's not that bad. Okay, cool. Okay. Arrow Ninja Scrolls. Bro, what? Once upon a time, Nirara ruled the yokai's paradise of Pabuha, but now spreads illness all over the land of the peaceful Arrow period. Okay. We know what they meant by Arrow, okay? We didn't have to, like, look too deep into it. I think they want to act like, look at this, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. They're up to no good. Up to no fucking good. This nigga's shirt is off. Put your shirt on, bro. Put your shirt the fuck back on, man. The Saint's magic power is omnipotent. Interesting. Heard a bit about it. I haven't gotten into it yet. Then for the last two Gunnar books, Succubus and Hitman. Two girls fighting. It's basically like lesbian porn, sort of, kind of, I guess. I'm not sure. I haven't read this before. But yeah, so they're trying to fight each other, the Succubus and the Hitman. And it's interesting. I think didn't they make a anime about that? Yeah, they have. I don't know if it's as freaked out as the manga, but the manga is freaked the fuck out. So Himiga Satsuki Sakurako is a hot mess. Sakurako is a hot mess. So this is a whole love triangle ecchi manga. You know it's an ecchi manga by the way her boobs are drawn. They're drawn insane. But all of this stuff is releasing on September 30th. Moving on. Thank you all for joining me. You know, this has been pretty hard for me to bring you this content. I would do more streams like this, and I would stream again, but the only thing with that is that I don't really have a lot of audience retention. So because of that, I'm not really going to be streaming as often anymore. And I'm going to try to pivot to different forms of creation, and maybe I'll get back into streaming at some point. But it doesn't seem like all of this is working, and maybe I have to work on my editing skills and my niche in order to get people to come be interested in the stuff that I'm interested in. I'm interested in news. I like light novels. I like manga. I like music. I like news, what's going on in the country. I mean, I like a lot of things, and I feel like I haven't really fostered a community yet that understands that, or that feels like they can get the content from me. You know, maybe they feel like they can get the content from other people, which yeah, you can. And I don't know, maybe I have to figure out my own spin on things. I'm in a period of growth right now. I'm trying to understand things. I'm trying to throw out what doesn't work and put in what does work, which is not a lot, at least from what I'm seeing. A lot of the streaming attention is being pulled away from smaller creators like me. A lot of the content creation is getting pulled away as well, and you have to really stand out in order to even draw anybody's attention or to make a big splash. Not that I'm saying that's like a bad thing. I'm mostly saying that it's just a struggle. It's a struggle to put out content every day and to put out things every day, and for none of it really to go anywhere. People say, hey, keep trying, but they don't really know what it's like to see no feedback despite you advertising and stuff. And really the only feedback you get is that, hey, it's boring, you know. So maybe I'm not suited for the streaming stuff, or anything for that matter. I have no feedback on my writing, no feedback on my music, no feedback on my streaming. There's just a whole bunch of advice, things that I need to work on. And I think the imperfections of everything being not right and imperfect is the problem. When you see people that you want to follow, they have things mapped out. They have things quote unquote perfect. Things the way that they want it to be. I don't have that. I have building blocks of things that I'm putting together, and it's always getting criticized, and everybody always wants to offer their 2 cents. So I feel like maybe I should just stop doing everything altogether, and maybe I'll figure something else out. But if this is the last time I do see you all on the streaming side of things, or even the content creator side of things, I just want all of you to know that it's not your fault. It's really my fault for not being entertaining enough, you know. And I guess I apologize to everybody that the hopes that I got up, and the people that have followed me, the people that have promoted me, the people that do believe in me and see things in me. I apologize to all of you, because I don't see it. Personally, I don't see it. And I think maybe this is it. So I hope you all have a great day. Stay frosty, and just live your life to its inevitable end today, if you can. Live the present in the future. Bye.